One. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to make a video, and y'all know I'm nervous about making these videos, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and put my best foot forward. This video is related to the fact 4 years ago this year makes when I passed my NCLEX, my RN-NCLEX. I was an LPN for 13 years, and then I decided to go back to school to get my RN. And I did everything the non-traditional way to achieve this goal. I attended a school that was privately owned by a Black female down in Fort Lauderdale. And I had so many mixed reviews because, you just really want to get that good foundation that you need. But, word of mouth can kill it for a school, or reviews, negative reviews. But anyway, I trusted my gut, and I decided to go ahead and attend this privately owned RN school. And I completed, graduated, and successfully sent off myself to the state to take my boards. And when I got ready to take my boards, I actually took it three times. And I know a lot of people won't own up to the fact that they took it more than once, but yeah, that was a hard test. It really was hard. And in my eyes, I thought that I would be able to pass that boards with no problem, because I had already been an LPN for 13 years, and I was working in different areas of nursing. I worked in a hospital, I worked in SNF, I worked in ALF, I worked everywhere. So I just felt like my knowledge that I already had shouldn't be so hard. But when I went and took that test, the first time I took that test, it is a computerized test, and the questions are generated by how you answer the first question. So the more you answer right question, the harder the test will get. You have about 6 hours to take the test, and you can have up to 75 questions. That's the minimum, or the max of 265 questions. So when I first took the test, and you can take it anywhere. They got a testing center. So even if I wanted to get my license in Pennsylvania, I could still stay here in Florida and take the test. It doesn't matter where you want to be at to take the test. Or I can fly to Pennsylvania and take the test. It didn't matter. So I took the test in Florida. Yes, everybody else's judgment, everybody was saying that I need to take my test out of the state. I had a couple of my classmates that took their test out of Hawaii. Some of them took it out of New York and North Carolina, because they thought, it was easier to take them out of those states, when in fact they still stayed in Florida to take the test. Nevertheless, bottom line, I went to go take my test after graduating, and I think it was like within 45 days of graduating. So I studied a little bit, but not really put too much into it. So my first time taking the test, I got 83 questions, but I knew in my heart that I did not pass that board. It was such a hard test. It was like foreign language to me. It was like I didn't know anything medical. It was like everything had left me. So, I was kind of upset, but not really upset. Just a little down, but not down. Because like I said, I just thought I was going to be easy to take this test, because I had been a nurse already for so long. So I have to wait another 45 days before I can take the test. But this time I decided to put a little study into it. I took the first test in West Palm Beach. So when I took the second test, I said I'm going to take it at the testing center in Orlando. I went to Orlando to take the test, and I had about 130 questions. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I was on the fence. Maybe I passed, maybe I didn't. I just didn't know. But I was a little bit more hoping that I passed, because I did do a little bit more studying. So it was a way that you can do, they call it the little trick, to see if you pass your boards. And the trick is that you re-register, take that test again. And if you're able to re-register, then that means you failed. But you had to submit a credit card, because to apply for the test is $200. So it's $200 a pop each time you take that test. So what most of the students would do will give them either a debit card with no money on it, or change the number around or something like that, just to make it give an error message. So if you didn't pass, it'll say decline or choose another method of payment. If you pass, it'll say you can't register for this test because you had already registered for it. So both times I did the trick, well, actually all 3 times. But the second time I did it immediately. Right when I came out of the testing center, I got in the car and I did it, and it told me that I needed a different method of payment. So I knew that I didn't pass. So I was so down. I cried all the way driving back from Orlando back home. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. So I had decided that I wasn't gonna take it again, because during that time I was working full time at a skilled nursing unit. I own my own assisted living facility. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not trying to go back to work at a hospital or anything like that. So no, I'm not gonna take it again. So naturally, my family, my kids, my friends and stuff kept saying, no, you need to go back and take that test one more time. Don't let it beat you. I'm like, I'm not letting it beat me, because I ain't going back. So maybe about 2 weeks or so, I thought about it. Then I realized I got to go take that test, because I don't take no too often. You know, I keep going. I ain't gonna just stop just like that. And so I stumbled upon a Facebook group that had people trying to pass the NCLEX, and I attended a couple of reviews on that. And this one particular lady that I really think was awesome was a REMAR review. She was from out of Chicago, but she came to Fort Lauderdale to give reviews to, you know, people like me that was trying to pass the NCLEX. So I took her review and I studied. When I tell you I studied, I studied. I used to work 8 to 5, come home from work every day, Monday through Friday, eat, take me a shower, and right at 6 o'clock, I would sit in front of my computer and answer about 75 questions a night. Because I also subscribed to this thing called UWorld that simulated the boards to take the test. It was identical to testing center, identical. So I would put this clock on my door to let everybody know, do not knock on the door, do not disturb me until 9:30 or 10 o'clock. I'll turn my phone on airplane mode, and I did that for 45 days straight. 45 days. And then I scheduled myself to take the test. So I scheduled myself to take the test, and then I got spooked a little bit, and I was going to go change the date. But rumor says, don't change your date. Stick with your date. Don't tell nobody your date. Just keep your date. They say don't take it in Fort Lauderdale. They say don't take it in Miami. You got to go way to Port Charlotte to take it, because that's the only way you're going to pass. I was so tired of don't do it this way, don't do it that way, that I said, forget it. I took it in Miami. That was one of the places not to take it in Miami. I took it in Miami. I wasn't supposed to take it on a Friday. I took it on a Friday, and get there at the testing center. I brought a snack this time. I was just really prepared to ride these whole 6 hours out. So this time, I get the whole 265 questions, the whole test bank. They gave me every question it was. So now I'm like, what? What else? So I wasn't stressed when I had took it this last time. So I just, I left out. It was dark. It was getting close to dark. It was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I was in Miami. And the traffic down there was horrible, horrible. So I called my daughter just to let her know that I was out, because she knew I was going to take the test. I called and told her I finished the test, and she was like, Mom, you just sound so different. I think you passed. I said, well, Keita, I don't know. We'll see on Sunday, because I took it Friday. I get the results. I can check Sunday. So she said, "You not gonna do the trick?" I said, "No. The last 2 times I did that trick, I failed. I'm not doing it this time. I'm just gonna wait and pay the $7.95, and then I know for sure." I said, "But I do know I'm not doing it." So she said, "Okay, but call me when you make it home." So I made it home. It took me like 3 hours to get home. And when I finally got home, my classmate called me and she said, "Did you go take that test? Because you was off today." I said, "No, I ain't gonna take the test." And she said, "Did you?" I said, "Yeah, I did." She said, "Well, Tisa, did you do the trick?" I said, "No, I ain't do the trick. I'm not gonna do the trick." That trick always, it was to the money. I did not pass them 2 times, so I'm gonna just wait. Because I really was gonna wait until they just put it in the mail. But, curiosity got the best of me, and I had to, find out. So around about 9 o'clock at night, my daughter called back and said, "Mom, just do the trick." "Well, let me log in and do the trick for you, and I won't tell you if you pass." I'm like, "Girl, please. If I'm gonna give you all that, I'm not gonna do it myself." So I did the trick. And lo and behold, it said I couldn't register for the test. So I'm so nervous, so excited, but I don't want to get overexcited because I'm a type of person, I have to touch it and feel it to know it's real. And so because it's a trick, it don't say pass or fail. It got to say those words for me to really get excited. So I waited till Sunday. And when Sunday came, I got up around about 10 a.m. and I was looking around, trying to find things to do to keep my mind from looking at my laptop. Soon as my mind looked at the laptop and I went on ahead and paid it, and it said I had passed. When I tell you that was one of the biggest accomplishment for me, oh my God, I was so happy, so happy. I called my family, I called my friends and stuff, and I was just saying, what if I would have gave up? What if I just wouldn't have went that one last time? What if? So when I see different people that tells me they want to go to nursing school, or they want to, they need to take their boards, but they scared to take this board, because I just hired a nurse at my job that graduated 2015, and she just now taking the boards the first time because she was afraid of failing. And I was like, "Girl, you probably could have been passed." And she's very, very smart, but everybody just can't take tests. Some people just have too much anxiety when it comes down to taking tests. It is stressful. Then to be on a time. So my video today is to encourage somebody, because I know some people out there that wants to go and take their boards or have taken their boards, and just feeling down and saying, no, I'm just telling you, for me, if I can do it, I know you can do it. Because it was really, really hard. It was hard. Even going to nursing school was even damn hard. And I didn't think it would be hard because I already had a solid foundation, 10 plus years. You'll think it was okay. No, it wasn't. It was not. Even going to school, trying to pass the boards was hard. It was really hard. But I'm here to let you know that it is possible. So if that's what your heart's desire, you right there at the door, whatever it is you're trying to do, and you right there at the door, don't turn around, because as soon as you do that one little chisel on that rock, that could be the opening for whatever that is you're trying to do. So, but thank y'all for looking at my video. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'm trying to get a routine on posting videos as things come about. But yeah, the Facebook memory, it brought back some memories for me. I can remember hearing my son saying, "I'm tired of hearing this lady," because I will always put her on surround sound, so if I'm taking a shower, I can hear. If I'm downstairs cooking, I can still hear. We just went to sleep hearing her. My son said, "Hell, I can go take the damn test now," because I used to play her all the time. I played her all the time. So, but yes, I just hope this encouraged someone to reach out, go for their dreams and don't give up. Please don't give up. And anytime I come across a CNA, an LPN, a RN, if she's trying to go to school to be her nurse practitioner, I'm going to tell them, keep going, keep going. Me, I don't want to see another book, but I'm getting the itch that I think I want to go back and do something, but I don't know yet. But until next time, peace.